name is Erin, and you're watching Straight from the Headphone Jack, a blog dedicated to music and concert reviews. Today I have James from 1000 Below with me. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
Awesome. So James just played an awesome show here at Marathon Music Works in Nashville, Tennessee. It was so amazing. You guys gave such great energy. It was so fantastic. So let's dive into the questions. How about that?
Sounds good.
First of all, where is 1000 Below from?
We're from San Diego, California. Just SoCal band.
SoCal band, awesome, and good SoCal metal band. So you guys are pretty new.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been on the scene?
So we announced that we announced our first song with getting signed. We just came out to the public as hello, we're a band and we have a record label and here's our first music video on it was February 1st technically. It was January 31st at night. So also I say February 1st. But we were writing beforehand, and I kind of just I took our music. We made a music video and a press kit, and we had a different band name back then. But I was shopping it around to labels, and there were not a lot, but a few labels got really interested right in the beginning. But Rise was the most straightforward and the most hey, let's make this happen. And we love Rise. We've all grown up listening to Rise bands, so we were let's do that.
Cool.
Yeah. So we kind of just were here you go, we're signed. Here's a music video. Here's tradition, and hey, our album's gonna come soon. And,
Fantastic. Awesome. So who influences you guys?
It's just a lot of the OG post-hardcore bands and bands that are now turning into almost rock bands, Under Oath, Bring Me the Horizon, just stuff
Yes.
that. In terms of, for me, that's what I was listening to in this genre while we were writing our record and whatnot. Our guitarists and stuff like that, they listen to Architects and things of that nature. I now
All really good bands.
Yeah, amazing bands, definitely amazing bands. I don't listen to so much quote unquote screamo stuff anymore. I listen to a lot of rap and pop punk.
Oh,
and,
really?
bummer punk. So yeah, essentially because I scream, so I try not to listen to it too much.
True.
Just because it's I don't know, after since I was 16 years old, it makes you go crazy after a while. But yeah, and the Devil Wears Prada has been a huge influence to us, except they're way more metal than we will ever be. So
Right.
yeah, there's a bunch of good bands, a bunch of cool stuff like that. We just wanted to make post-hardcore music that was influenced by that new rock vibe that's coming, and we just did what we like.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this new album, The Love You Let Too Close,
Mhm.
that's a really long name for
It
an
is,
album, first
yeah,
of all.
yeah.
But it's an incredible album. So
Yeah.
tell me, what is this album about?
How deep do you want me to go? It's kind of sad.
Give me the deep
Okay.
stuff.
Without
Come on, let's open those
without
wounds.
bumming out this whole interview. So 2.5 years ago, my best friend committed suicide, and
Oh my God.
Yeah, literally, yeah. That's why every time that comes up in an interview,
you're
it's
good.
oh.
I want the real shit.
And I was when something that gnarly happens in your life, everything flips upside down. That was the closest loss I've had in my entire life, and things just went real downhill, in my brain for a good while. And then, it just I think it's just a natural thing to not feel too great after something like that happens. And then after dealing with that for probably maybe 8 months, a girl came into my life, and obviously that's a really intense time for something like that to happen. But I had the most serious and most loving and most real connection with any human
Right.
being I've ever made in my entire life with this girl at a very gnarly point in my life where I was still coming back and trying to be a normal human being, function,
Sure.
go back to work, stop getting fucked up all the time, just that's what the whole album's about, is dealing with losing my friend, dealing with how hard it was with that relationship coming into my life at that time. And we were together for 2 years, but ultimately things just got too gnarly because I don't know, I just went crazy for a while.
Right.
And,
So,
the album's about dealing with all that stuff over the past 2 years.
so what made you sit down and say, I'm gonna write a song about all this shit?
I was kind of down and out for a while, and then once I started seeing that girl, she kind of helped me get my life back together and put things together and make my brain work normally again. And then I realized I was holy shit, I haven't played music in a year. I was
Yeah.
I need to get back to what I'm doing. I was making a little bit of rap music, just stuff like that for fun, just because you can do that on your own. I was I need to express myself a little bit, but I didn't. My old band just it was falling apart, so there wasn't a band with me to jam with. So I was making a little bit of rap stuff, and then I sort of the guys in my band, I was partying with them all the time at their house, and we were we realized we clicked really well, all of us did. And
Yeah.
these are dudes I'd never been in a band with. Our lead guitarist Devin had been on tour with my old band, and our drummer is actually from my old band. His name's Garrett.
What's your old band?
It's called Outlands. I don't even want to
Okay.
talk about that. But
Okay.
Yeah. So
All
I
right.
don't even want to go down that road. Yeah, cut there. But
No, don't. Keep rolling.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I was partying at these guys' house for a while. We got real close, and we started like, we started just like jamming and making songs. And they were like, hey, like, do you want like, here, right? Our guitarist Josh hits me up and he goes, hey man, like I wrote this. What do you think of it? And I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome. And he's like, write something over this. And I was like, dude, I've never sang before. Like I don't know how to clean sing. And he was like, we'll figure it out. And so like, because that music was much lighter than my old band, I sort of like taught myself how, did my best, and we just like, we wrote 4 songs, recorded them, and I was like, this is pretty fucking cool.
Cool.
I was like, I thoroughly enjoy this. Let's see what happens. And then we, filled in the rest of the band. And then once the label got involved, then we finished the whole record, and bam, here we are. It just snowballed. Like I sent like a couple emails after we made our press kit. We like had a manager, label, agent. It was just like bam, 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 and we were like, all right, let's do it for real. Like,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Everything just fell into place.
Yeah.
Like a nice little domino
Yeah,
effect.
exactly.
That's perfect.
And here we are.
So, what was the recording process like for the Love You Let? The Love You.
It's a tongue twister. The Love You Let Too Close. Yeah.
The Love You Let Too Close.
TLYTC or
TLYTC.
I don't even know that.
The Love You Let Too Close.
Is
In my notes.
it TLYTC? Is that it?
TLYLTC.
TLYLTC. There we go.
Hashtag TLYLTC.
There you go.
Going in.
Bam. TLYL.
BuzzFeed, tweet it.
I can't even say it. But yeah, so the recording process like that was very, I'll use the term like loose and low stress, because we were recording with someone who like in our scene is like, he's not like, saying the word no-name producer sounds like a derogatory thing, but it's not. He's a very talented guy. His name's Sebastian Rizzo, and he's a close friend of mine. And we were like making our music, and we were like, okay, we could like spend a ton of money to go to some like crazy awesome producer, right? Like that is an option for some
Of
bands.
course.
You can like come up with all this money even if you're unsigned and like go record with someone.
Welcome to Nashville.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. But we were like, let's just like see what we can come up with on our own. Let's just literally write this ourselves. Like have no crazy famous producer telling us what to do, how to do things. We were like, but that being said,
Wait, you did this entire record all on your own?
Yeah.
Like all of you and Thousand Below
Yes.
did this on your own. That's impressive, because in this town you need a co-write for everything.
yeah, that's how a lot of
that's fantastic.
A lot of bands even in our scene. Not saying that it's a bad thing to do a co-write. It's completely fine to do a co-write. That's fine.
Oh, of course.
We'll
but
probably
still,
do
this
some
is such an
co-writes on-
incredible.
yeah.
This is such an incredible album.
Exactly. But
That's a lot of talent that you guys have put in here.
Yeah, we just wanted to like do it in a way that we wanted to do it, and so, our producer Sebastian Rizzo did help us. He did like input his ideas and whatnot. It was really, we were like, we want it to be us, and we want to see if we can make it with just us right now.
Right.
And like, but not saying we've made it, but like we're out here, right?
Yeah, you're here.
So.
You're here. You did great.
Yeah.
So what are some of the reactions that you've got so far? I mean, your album has only been out for what, 5-6 days?
I think how many days now? Yeah. Just
Yeah,
about.
it came out on Friday.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the reactions that you've received? Are they, you've had some positive reactions, but are you satisfied with those reactions?
Yeah. So we first off, we were super proud of the record in terms of like we're gonna put this out, and we're like, this is gonna be cool. Right? This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
We love this. Our friends love it too, so they're like, we're confident, right? We didn't think everyone in the world was gonna like it, but we thought it'd be well received, and we've gotten an overwhelmingly like positive response so far. Even like usually when you put out a record on a label, all these podcasts come up, or like little like YouTube reaction videos,
Yes.
like react to the Love You Let Too Close, or like new Rise band, like blah blah. And we thought we were just gonna get fucking creamed. We were like, someone's gonna cream us, and we like started watching all these things like the State of the Scene podcast, like all these like album reviews on YouTube, and all these people like we keep hearing the same thing. It's like, so I picked up this record, their new Rise post-hardcore band, and I came in with very low expectations just because of like Rise sometimes like has like cheesier debuts, stuff like that. For example,
Right.
like Attack in the beginning, that's cheesy, but then they blew up. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
So people come in, they're like, in the beginning I wanted to dislike this, and then they're like, and I listen to it, and it's good, that's
It's
like
great,
that's what
yeah.
we've been hearing. Like obviously it's not anything like crazy revolutionary for post-hardcore. We're not like trying to be like the weirdest band in the world, but we were like, we're just gonna make a good ass like post-hardcore rock record, man.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
We're gonna keep rolling. I'll just have Matt edit whatever we can, but this is probably one of the best interviews I've ever had. So
Shabam.
I'm very happy about it. Okay, so how does it feel being where you are right now?
Feels weird because I've been trying to do this since I was like 16, and then the way the
That's the
human
most honest answer ever. It feels weird.
Yeah, it's just because like humans are weird. Like we struggle for something for so long, and then once we get it, we don't really know how to act or what to do or what we're gonna do with ourselves. We spend like our entire time thinking about how to do something or how to get something, and then once we do it or get it, or we cross like into the zone where we're happy with ourselves, we're like, oh shit, what now? You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
like that being said, the chase and the grind and all that stuff is not over at all. It's just begun. But in terms of like
Exactly.
being in this position, like on a tour like this and on a label like as prestigious as Rise is, and like having it be like well received as it has been, it's wild. And we're all just sort of like every day we wake up and we're like, what?
Are we really here?
It's we're also just like learning how to like just like be happy with ourselves and be stoked and everything, while also just being like, let's just be normal guys. Like,
Yeah.
That's like something we've always just really tried to, like, we were like, no matter whatever happens to this band, we're just gonna be like normal casual dudes
Exactly.
who post memes on Twitter and play video games and like get fucked up and just talk to people. I don't know, we just have fun. We have a nice time. We're really nice guys. We're super
Avi.
yeah.
They're absolutely awesome guys.
Come say hi to us. We're nice.
Hey.
Hey,
So, now for the last part, we're gonna get the lightning round.
show.
And the lightning round.
Lightning round. Ready?
No
Ready?
ums. Just the first thing that comes in
No
your
ums.
head. You ready?
Ums is my bad.
No ums.
Yeah.
Just whatever comes in your head. All right. You said video games earlier. Favorite video game ever?
Counter Strike.
Counter Strike. All right.
Global Offensive. Counter Strike Global Offensive. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Color.
Blue, but sometimes green.
What? Stop. What?
I like it.
It depends
It's
on the
mood.
green, right?
Yeah.
Depends on the green. Okay. Holiday.
Thanksgiving.
Band.
Drake.
Is that a band?
No.
Started from the
If
bottom. Now
if
you're
you
here.
had said music
So-
artist, that would have been way easier. But yeah, Drake is my favorite artist. Drake.
Started from the bottom. Now you're here.
Yeah, literally.
Cookie.
Oh god, chocolate chip. That's
All right.
generic.
Favorite fall activity.
Fall activity. God. Well, in San Diego, there's no, I guess, pumpkin stuff. Pumpkin patch stuff. I don't
Pumpkin
know.
stuff.
We don't
Pumpkin
get
spice
snow.
lattes.
I snowboard. I'm pretty good at snowboarding, but that's
Winter.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Whenever you get exciting news, who's the first person you call whenever you get excited and you're like, I have to tell this news to somebody?
It's usually my buddy Cameron.
Yeah?
It's usually him. He's sick of fucking hearing about anything I do in my life. But
Do you want to give a shout out to Cameron?
yeah, Cameron, he's not gonna watch this. He's like,
Yes, he will.
He doesn't want to he gets enough of me on a daily basis. But we live our lives like vicariously through each other. So like any degree of success that either of us achieves, it's like if he does something cool, I feel like I did it, and vice versa. So and also my
Yes.
mom. Shout out moms.
Moms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to moms. Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
My mom. Hi, Mom. And his mom.
Yeah.
So, all right, awesome. That's all the questions that I have. Thanks so much for
Awesome.
being here, James.
Thank you so much.
All right, check out the love that
Love You Let Too Close.
The love you let too close.
TLYTC.
I will get it one day. TLYTC. Check that out on Spotify. Buy it on iTunes. You have it on iTunes,
It's
right?
everywhere.
It's everywhere. Check it out. Thanks, guys.